In 202 BC, the Second Punic War between Rome and Carthage looked to be nearing its conclusion. Despite the stunning successes of the Carthaginian commander, Hannibal, in Italy, the Roman general Scipio had invaded Africa and was threatening Carthage herself. Carthage recalled Hannibal and his army to fight Scipio. Hannibal and Scipio were the two best commanders of their age, neither general having lost a battle before. They would finally meet at Zama.
Hello fellow Spartans, and welcome back to the second of the two historical battles which I have been playing on the Hannibal at the Gates DLC for Total War Rome 2. I'm sure you guys remember that I played and fought the Battle of Cannae last time, and now going to be fighting the Battle of Zama on this second episode. The Battle of Cannae I won against the Roman army. I was playing as Carthage and of course as Hannibal, and we did quite convincingly beat the Roman army at the Battle of Cannae. Now the tide's turned and we're now playing as Rome, and we're playing the Battle of Zama at the point where the Carthaginians were really on the back foot. When we played the Battle of Cannae, Hannibal was in full swing. He was at his full military power, convincingly beat the Romans at Cannae, but the tides, as I say, have turned this time, and at Zama it was fought at the end of the Second Punic Wars at 202 BC, and of course it marked the end of the actual Punic Wars itself. The army led by Rome, the Roman army led by was General Scipio Africanus. The great Scipio Africanus, quite famous in history, as he defeated the Carthaginian force, obviously led by Hannibal, at this battle. Soon after they were defeated, the Carthaginians at Zama, which is just outside of Carthage, the actual Carthaginian Senate sued for peace, and it was given to them by the Roman Republic. However, it was given to them on quite humiliating terms, but it did end the Second Punic Wars after this battle was fought. So we'll get straight into it, and we shall play it out and see if we can replicate the success we had on the first battle. So we'll go straight into it straight away.
Hannibal and Scipio finally meet on the battlefield. Scipio is able to bring experienced legionaries to the battle. Hannibal, meanwhile, is forced to rely mostly on mercenaries and fresh recruits, keeping his most elite troops in reserve. With his Numidian allies, Scipio has a cavalry advantage over Hannibal's horsemen. Yet Hannibal still has his war elephants. The Romans must find a way to deal with this threat. The outcome of the Second Punic War hinges on the result of this battle.
Okay, so we've got pretty much the same sort of similar units as the Romans had at the Battle of Cannae. Their main line of Hastati, second line of Principes, and then the fantastic Troiori at the rear. So that's the main heart of the army for what we're going to have to fight this with now. And as I said on the prologue there, we have got our Numidian cavalry and auxiliary cavalry, which are hopefully going to try and change and influence the battle quite a lot. Now what I'm going to do is bring the main bulk of the army back, so it gives us more time to attack the war elephants, which will probably charge at us. So I'm going to bring them further back, just in case they do that. Now I am playing this on hard difficulty again, like I did on the Battle of Cannae, so hopefully this will give us enough of a challenge to be able to have a really good battle on this. And if you weren't or haven't been able to check out my Battle of Cannae video yet, it was pretty damn epic, and if you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, the link to the video is in the description below, so do check it out when you have time. So we'll bring our general back here as well, Scipio Africanus. We're going to get the Velites to actually, we're going to get them funneled out here actually, so if they do come in, then we can just sort of invite them in basically this way, invite them down, and then sort of fire upon them with the Velite units accordingly. Let's group them into group 4, then our Numidian cavalry into group 5, group 6 of the auxiliaries, and then the general at the back there. Okay, so it's played out then, guys, and see what we can do.
Now is the time to strike and defeat Carthage.
Now let's get the Numidian cavalry start to fire in, actually.
The enemy elephants charge.
Yeah, so they are coming with their elephants straight away, so if we can try and commit as much firepower as we can with the Velites and the Numidians, that'd be fantastic. So start firing in as quick as you can, come on. Fire, give them a volley. The more we can break these down, the better, but look at that already, the elephants are charging at the Velites, they won't stand an absolute chance against them. So we can get the Numidian cavalry to fire in, and also the African war elephants to go on the left hand side against these other Velite units as well. So if you can try and bring, we've got 2 down already on that side, awesome. If you can go across this side, try and get these auxiliary out of the way, we don't want to commit them into the battle yet. But they are coming across now to attack that main line. They've gone berserk by the looks of things as well, so let's try and get the cavalry to try and bring some down before the attackers, but they've gone wild and they've all gone down. Must be that the, don't know if they committed suicide or something, or put the stake through the head of the elephants by the looks of things, so it looks like they've been completely destroyed. So we've got our last unit of cavalry, or sorry, last unit of African war elephants to deal with here, so we get the Numidian cavalry to come across to these ones on the left and bring these down as well, and then we've made a major, we've actually gained significant points against the Carthaginians here by bringing these down already, because you'd have thought it would have held out a bit longer than this, but if you can try and get them down now, that would be a major plus. Keep playing catch up, cat and mouse with them, go across there, don't get involved with them. We need you to start flanking the Carthaginians as they move in. So we get our Velites to start attacking the main line there. Numidian cavalry still firing in, and they've gone berserk again. Let's see if they commit the same. They have. Look at that, they're flying down. Oh, that is it, surely now. If he just takes one more elephant down. That's it, game over. Thank you very much, well done Numidian cavalry, you did fantastic there. You didn't even use a single man.
The enemy are bereft. Their elephants
indeed, that must be a massive blow to them.
Now they advance on foot.
Must be a massive blow to them. If we can start using our auxiliary cavalry to attack their Numidian cavalry on that right flank. And of course, our Numidians can start attacking the centre. That's just sort out this front line actually. I'm going to get the Principes to form on that left hand side to add an angle, and then the Triorii on the right hand side just to protect both flanks basically. Nice solid charge into his Gallic warriors here. Hopefully they can sort of disrupt them, and they are starting to make some significant damage in that line there. We're down to 138 already. Let's bring them out, let's not get them embroiled too much into a skirmish there. We can sort of use them as shock cavalry. Now, where are Numidian cavalry? They're here. They've already engaged with this Carthaginian cavalry in the centre there. If we can bring them across here to attack this mercenary unit here, these auxiliaries, they can. But the Carthaginians are then wavering in the centre already as well, which is good. But if we can bring these auxiliaries across now just to hit these Numidian cavalry in the rear, that'd be an absolutely epic blow to the cavalry they've got on the field. I think that will be actually it then. And once we've taken this cavalry unit down, they have got none left. So they're going to try and withdraw, but if we can engage now, we have. They're already wavering. Yeah, that is superb. We've done them really easily there. Let's bring them across into those slingers over here. Sweep them across the field. We've got engagement actually with these Carthaginians. I forgot they were there with the Principes. But they have disengaged. So bring them across with the auxiliary and then get the other two to attack their existing target up to the slingers on there. These guys are trying to play cat and mouse now. They just seem to be running around the battlefield chasing after my cavalry, which is of course going to exhaust them in the process, which is what we want, of course. So we've got some attacking Celtic warriors here, so bring out the Triorii to them. Of course our auxiliary cavalry now wavered them, so bring them back on the left. Keep going on and get engaged with those hoplite units there, definitely not. But we're spreading them nicely across the field here. As Gallic warriors are fighting against the Triorii, we should be able to convincingly beat them though. Let's bring on Numidian cavalry out on the right hand side again. But the cavalry so far done a superb job of really spreading them out and getting them running around the field, chasing after my cavalry, and of course the Numidians have done superb against those elephants, which were the big fear factor of the Carthaginian army. And they have engaged in a number of areas of the line now of the Romans, the Roman line. So if we get the Numidians to cross over here, the Triorii are trying to chase out those Celtic warriors, but if you try and get them back in line, stay committed. In fact, attack those Gallic warriors there. Let's get these auxiliary to go out far left and then come back in and attack this line here. But we seem to have got quite a lot of engagement now on all sides of the line. Push out to them now. So what I'm going to do is take this auxiliary unit into that side, bring these into that way, and then these over here. Charge in, men, charge. Let's have a good zoom in on this one. Oh, look at that, straight on. Impact is fantastic there. They've really gone straight into that heart of that cavalry, sorry, that infantry unit there. Really dug hard into that actual number of Coprolite units holding well there, but the auxiliary cavalry really hit hard on that side. And of course the other coup here as well, fighting it out. Beautiful. This is exactly how I wanted to play this one out. Let's get the Numidian cavalry across here. They have run out of ammunition, so they are now a melee cavalry units now. We seem to be holding out really nicely actually. Let's get this Triorii excuse me, to come across and hit these Gallic warriors in the side there. Get these across here to attack the rear of these. We have got some wavering though in our line. I think it's the Astati have gone, yeah. Not to worry though, we are holding up most of the other parts of the actual army. Keep going, Principes, don't give in. You've got to attack that rear. Come on. Okay, so if we could bring across actually here. In fact, no. Attack the rear, because you're going to have more of a chance if you attack the rear of these engaged already, as opposed to them over there. So we're doing all right on this side, but not as good on this side. So we can try and break these down and then bring all these prioris across. We should be okay. If we attack the general as well, that could be a massive blow. We can try and bring down Hannibal. Surely that would dent the morale as always. And the Numidian cavalry engaged nicely on that side and have broken them convincingly, so we'll bring them across here to attack this side. Bring these Principes around to attack this side of the Carthaginian hoplites on the left. There we go. Now we've got to start attacking these here. I'm going to bring one Triori to attack the general's bodyguard. And with the other two, we're going to attack this side here. We are starting to cause mass routies in the centre though, so, or in this sort of side I should say, so if we can try and keep going with this. I think we have got this one, guys. I think. Not going to be easy though, we're really fighting hard on this battle. General's going in now, charging in, that's going to cause another, and again some wavering on that side. Try and get Hannibal to be killed here, at least, or wounded. We're suffering on this side though, quite heavily. They are surrounding us quite convincingly on that side, so we can reform this line here. That side of their sound here. Yeah, we are losing a lot of ground on this left hand side, unfortunately. We're getting sort of surrounded there, but if we can keep that sort of V shape, maybe that will help actually. Who knows, but we've got to try and break these down in the centre before we do anything else. So Libyan infantry are wavering. Sacred Band, which is a massive gain if we can get the Sacred Band to be destroyed. They're elite units of Sacred Band. And Hannibal seems to be wavering now as well, he's gone. Citizens and militia shouldn't cause us too much trouble, I should hope, especially against the Triori. Right, so we've got a lot of wavering here. We can reform this line actually, in fact. Reform the line. As King Theoden said in Lord of the Rings, reform the line, reform! Against those massive war elephants, if you remember in the battle of... oh no, where was it now? I can't remember. Oh, damn it. The White City. Oh, mine's gone. It'll come back to me when I'm not thinking about it. Gondor, the Battle of Gondor, there we go. You ought to remember it. But we have got wavering again now. The Principes are holding quite nicely. I think we've got it actually, guys. Hoplites are going. Militia are going to surely follow suit now as well. We've done it, yeah.
We have won.
Fantastic.
The great General Hannibal is beaten. The war is surely over.
In fact, I think that's Carthage over in the distance there. So yes, we have won the Battle of Zama. Superb. Costly victory though, it wasn't easy. We did lose quite a number of our men on that left flank especially, so they did produce, or did give us quite a lot of trouble there, but we did come across and did prevail, I should say, in the end. So 2 out of 2, won the Battle of Canaan, I've won the Battle of Zama. So I hope you've enjoyed both of these two historical battles which were introduced on the Hannibal at the Gates DLC. And as always, I hope you comment, rate and subscribe, and please give me a big thumbs up on this video just like you did on the Battle of Cannae, because as I say, it's most appreciated if you do. So I hope to see you guys very soon. So this is Warrior Spotter for now, saying goodbye. Ciao.